Dad, you know how we've been talking about stories, and you always say the old ones have the most to teach us?
They do, son. They carry wisdom, warnings, and the enduring spirit of humanity.
Well, I was thinking about the story of Noah. It's always been big, like impossibly big. Did it really happen like that?
It's a story about faith, obedience, and a world transformed. And yes, in its essence, it tells us about a time when humanity faced an unimaginable trial. Let me tell you how it truly begins. Long, long ago, the world was filled with people, much like today. But something went wrong. Humanity, in its pursuit of desires, had strayed far from its purpose. The earth became filled with corruption and violence. The divine, it said, looked upon creation and grieved. But amidst this decay, there was one man, Noah. He was the 10th descendant of Adam. He was described as righteous, blameless in his generation, walking with God. He saw the world's decline, and his heart remained true. And then came the command. Noah was to build an ark, not just a boat, but a vessel of monumental scale, designed to save a remnant of life from a coming flood that would cleanse the earth. Imagine the sheer audacity of such a request.
An ark in the middle of dry land?
Exactly. Imagine a ship longer than a football field, about 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, and 45 feet high, with 3 decks. God gave Noah very specific instructions on how to build it, what kind of wood to use, gopher wood, how to seal it with pitch inside and out to make it watertight, and even how many rooms it should have. For years, Noah and his family toiled. Day after day, plank after plank, they built this colossal vessel. Imagine the ridicule, the disbelief of their neighbors. A flood? In a land where it barely rains? But Noah never wavered. His faith was his hammer, his obedience, his blueprint.
And then the animals, how did they all get in?
They came, 2 of every kind, male and female, drawn by a force beyond understanding, a testament to creation's order and resilience. And then Noah's family, 7 days before the rain entered too. And then the heavens opened. Not just rain, but the fountains of the great deep broke forth. 40 days and 40 nights it poured. The waters rose, covering the highest mountains. Everything on the dry land that had the breath of life perished. The world was remade by water. For 150 days, the ark floated on the face of the waters. Inside, it was a sanctuary, a fragile beacon of life in a world consumed by the flood. Noah, his family, and all those creatures waited, clinging to hope.
So the flood eventually stopped?
Yes, the waters began to recede. Noah sent out a raven, then a dove. The first dove returned, finding no rest, but the second one came back with a fresh olive leaf, a sign, a promise. And when the ground was dry, they emerged into a world reborn, cleaned, a blank slate. Noah's first act upon setting foot on this new earth was to build an altar to God, offering thanks for their salvation and for this new beginning. And in the sky, God placed a rainbow, a covenant, a promise that never again would all life be cut off by the waters of a flood.
Wow, that's incredible. So it's not just about a big boat, is it?
No, son. It's about resilience, about the consequences of our choices, about the hope for a new beginning, even after the greatest devastation, and about the enduring power of faith, even when you're the only one who sees the storm coming. Every one of us, in our own lives, faces our own floods and our own opportunities to build an ark. Though the storm may come, new life always follows. We were saved to start again.